It's October. We're right in the middle of football season, but guess what? Basketballs are bouncing. Practice getting started here for Jacksonville State for the upcoming 2015-2016 season. First of all, James Green, before we talk about these guys behind us, I want to talk about all these lights and what is behind us here.
Yeah.
It's it's just brand new to you, isn't it?
Well, it really is. I mean, it feels different. You can look at pictures of it, but until you come in here and feel the floor and actually look around and feel what it's like in here, you have no idea. I can tell our guys feel better. I think everybody that has come in here, even while we were practicing, there were people coming in, looking at seats, talking about where they wanted their seats to be. And so very, very exciting time for Jacksonville State basketball.
It is. I mean, they came in here during the summer, did all this, and just got it finished, but an entirely different look with the new seating. The lights are a little bit different, and from a recruit coming in here, this has got to be impressive now, doesn't it?
Well, it really is. It just shows that, we're stepping up our commitment, and I think everybody that's been involved with this project, from administrative, David Thompson, everybody, did a really, really good job at making sure that it happened in a timely manner, but that we took every dollar that we had and we got the most out of it. And I can tell you, coaches and players really appreciate that, and I know when our fans come in here, they're really going to enjoy this place.
All right. I'm sure the guys are sort of Xing days off the calendar, so the first practice is done. Were you happy with the first day's activities?
Absolutely. Great attitude. I think our guys coming back, which we don't have a lot of them. Not that we had a whole host of seniors, but we had some other guys that were not back, and we filled all those scholarships, and very positive guys. Our leadership in our upper class has been a lot better for the first day, and listening was really good. And if we have that same effort all year long, we'll be pretty good. We tell guys it's very easy on that first day, that first week. Where are we going to be 2 weeks from now will determine how good we're going to be. But I'm very pleased, and it's been a great group in the preseason to work with. Coach Austin's done a really good job. Coach Sharp's done a great job with individuals, and our guys have done a good job in the weight room and out on the court. So we're looking forward to it. We got a long way to go, a lot of stuff to get in. We've got some changes in the game and the rules, so we got to adjust to those. But I mean, it's a wonderful group to work with. All
right, you mentioned veterans, Malcolm Drumwright, Jaquel Townsend, Jeremy Watson are guys that pop up, and you've got some newcomers mixed in there, and you're going to count on them some this year too, aren't you?
Absolutely, and when we talk about, Jeremy Watson's a senior. He was a non-scholarship player before. We rewarded him. He gave us a great effort last year, and we expect a lot out of him. But having two guards back in Drumwright and Jaquel, I think really gives us an opportunity to teach those new guys coming in. I think our talent level is a little bit better because we have more people that can play. How that mesh, I think, depends a lot on our chemistry, and I think it's been good because we had those guys here in the summer. They're meshing as a team. They're doing things as a team that we're not instructing them to, hey, you guys hang out. They're doing that on their own because they're good guys and they like each other. They really wanted to be here and really wanted to represent this university, and that's important to me.
November 3rd, first exhibition contest. Folks get a chance to see you then. Your regular season schedule, and you got the tournament Thanksgiving weekend. Alabama's back on the schedule this year. You're going to Loyola Marymount, plus the normal league schedule. Overall, a challenging schedule for you, isn't it?
Very challenging schedule, but I think one that's very interesting. Alabama UAB's on the schedule. I think it's a good mix. We've got more home games this year than we ever have before. We kind of took it a little bit last year and went out on the road and played so that we could build a home schedule. What better time to have a good home schedule than when you've got your arena like it is now? And so we're excited about our schedule. We think it's good. Obviously, it's going to be tough, but I think our guys are excited about it, and we'll go and compete hard, and we're going to treat our guys first class, and I think they're going to be first class in how they go out and play.
All right, last thing, you mentioned some changes. Talk about some rules changes you got to adapt to this year.
Well, the biggest thing is that 30-second clock. We
you don't like that, do you?
Well, I hadn't been a fan of the shot clock anyway, but the thing is, if we take good shots, yes, it's okay. And if the ball's going in, yes, it's okay. But, we're doing stuff half court, and the guys are over there on the clock, and they're starting it at 30. I said, no, we can't start it at 30. We're already in the half court. It's got to be 25. So it's going to take everybody some getting adjusted to. The other thing is the 5-second when you're dribbling. A way that we want to defend, that's been something that's been an advantage because we want to pressure. It's kind of an underdog deal.
Right.
They've taken that away from us. Seems like everything is going to the more talented, the more offensive-minded teams. And so, we've got to make the adjustment and become one of those teams, but at the same time be smart. But I think from a fan standpoint, it'll be exciting to see us get up and down the floor.
All right. Thank you, sir. Good luck this season.
Thank you.
Jacksonville State head coach James Green. By the way, go online, JSUGamecocksports.com. Keep an eye on that. Season tickets will be available in just a few days.